sunshine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one. He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Spider-Man. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Better than Superman.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Better than Batman.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than anyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Spider-Man. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Better than Superman.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Better than Batman.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than everyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend.
Hi, friends. It's me, Rebecca. Good to see you. Did you know that God says you're precious to Him? It's true. That means you're really special and important to God. So far, we've heard the story of a woman who had to sweep her whole house from top to bottom to find her precious coin. Remember that? Then we heard the story of a son who ended up in a pig pen after he made some bad choices. The dad forgave the son because he was precious to him. And last week, we heard the story of a good Samaritan who helped a hurt man because that man was precious too. Jesus told all these stories so that we would know that we are all precious to God. And today we get to hear one more story Jesus told, and it's about a shepherd who had 100 sheep. That's a lot of sheep. I think one goes missing. Oh no! I wonder if the shepherd will find it. Maylee's babysitting Harold again. She's gonna share the story with us. Let's watch and find out.
98, 99, 100. Ready or not, here I come. All right, Harold, where are you? All right, let's look upstairs. Where? Not in here. No, all right, let's look in here. Oh, definitely not, no. No, Harold, where could you be? Come out, wherever you are. No, not under there. I'm gonna find you this time. Let's look in here. No, alright, let's look in here. Where could he be? Wait a minute. Found you, Harold.
You looked right at me, Maylee. I thought you saw me for sure.
That was good, Harold.
Yep. Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
Icing.
Icing who?
I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free.
You're so funny, Harold. Hey, I thought of another Bible story while you were hiding. Would you like to hear it?
Sure. What's it about?
A lost sheep.
That doesn't sound too bad.
All right, very funny, Harold. There once was a shepherd, and he had 100 sheep. He made sure they had a lot of grass to eat and a lot of water to drink. And every night, as they were coming into the pen, he would count them. 1, 2, 3, and all the way up to 100. But one night, he was counting the sheep, and he only got to 99. One of the sheep was missing.
Oh no!
Each sheep was precious to him, so he left the 99 sheep in the pen and went out searching for the lost one. He went up one hill and down the other. He looked behind trees and rocks. He looked for hours and hours until finally he saw the sheep. It was caught in the branches of a bush and it was crying. Bah, bah.
Did he help him?
He untangled the sheep from the branches, lifted it up, and carried it on his shoulders all the way back to the sheep pen, safe and sound.
Wow, that is a good shepherd, Maylee.
Yep, and the next morning the shepherd told all of his friends how his lost sheep was found. He told them to come over for a big celebration.
He was that excited about a sheep?
Yep, his sheep were precious to him.
Just like we're precious to God.
That's right, Harold. That's why Jesus was telling us this sheep story, to help us understand how precious we are to God.
You think God would go out looking for me if I got lost?
I think he would. You are precious.
I think you're precious too, Maylee. Hey, you want to jump in this gigantic pile of stuffies?
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Whoa, I'm so glad the shepherd found his lost sheep. And that Maylee found Harold in all those stuffed animals. That was funny. Raise your hand if you've ever played hide and seek. Me too. My favorite part is being found. I bet the sheep in the story was happy to be found too. The shepherd looked everywhere for the sheep because it was precious to him. Just like we are precious to God, each and every one of us. In the Bible, God says, "You are precious to me." We are precious to God. Let's all say that together with motions. Follow me. We are precious to God. Great job. Hey, I think I have one more thing in my fanny pack to help me remember this story. It's a water bottle with a sheep on it. Every time I take a drink, I'm going to remember that I am precious to God. See you later.
Hey guys, This will make sense in a minute. So I've been practicing looking like Jesus, seeing people as Jesus sees them, and it's been pretty cool. Have you tried yet? I mean, it honestly helps me love people better. But I've also had some times where I haven't done a very good job at all. I even remembered a time where I didn't help someone because they were different from me. Plus, my friends didn't like their friends. It was pretty bad. So I had my friends help me recreate this, kind of. And it looked kind of like this. Check it out.
Today, we will remember who our enemies are.
The pirates!
Yeah! What's a pirate's favorite letter? No, it's B to C. Hey, you lads and lassies, no matter how rough the seas get, we will never talk to those slimy ninjas. Can I get an R? Who will we never talk to? The slimy ninjas!
Poor ninja, huh? Nobody helped him, myself included. It's pretty messed up, I know. I mean, don't you wish that at least someone there would have helped him up? Pirate or ninja? Me too. I mean, what if just one person in the lunchroom was looking like Jesus and saw him as Jesus would have seen him? It probably would have looked a bit different, huh? Well, the more I learn about the life of Jesus, the more I see how good he was at seeing people with love and loving them no matter what. Even people that were hard to love. I mean, Jesus said stuff like, if someone slaps you in the face, turn and let them slap your other cheek too. What? I mean, I'd probably want to hit them back and give them what they deserve. But Jesus knew that that wouldn't be the best way to handle it. I mean, Jesus also said, if somebody steals your shirt, give him your coat too. Wait? No, I mean, that was my shirt. Why shouldn't I just take it back? And I'm just supposed to reward them by giving them my coat? That makes no sense. But Jesus knew how powerful it would be to see people with love and treat them kindly, no matter who they are or what they've done. See, looking like Jesus might mean doing the unpopular thing. Your friends might not approve, or they might even make fun of you for doing it. But Jesus promises it's the best way to live. Now, one time, Jesus told a story about two different groups of people who didn't like each other. It's kind of like the pirates and the ninjas, but this had to do with their culture and where they were from. Now, the two groups of people were the Jews and the Samaritans, and they were not supposed to talk to each other. So the first character in the story was Jewish. Now, one day, he was walking along a road when all of a sudden, a bunch of bad guys jumped out, stole all of his stuff, beat him up, and left him to die on the road. He was just lying there, half dead, when someone started to approach him. Oh, good. Oh, good. It was a Jewish leader. He would for sure come help this Jewish man who was lying hurt on the side of the road, right? The Jewish leader saw the guy on the side of the road and came towards him. But as he got closer, he crossed over to the other side of the road and passed him without helping him. What? how could he do that? He was a Jewish leader. And the man who's dying on the side of the road is Jewish. I mean, was this guy too busy or something? Oh, that's terrible. But it was okay. It's okay because somebody else was coming down the road. Oh, and thankfully, it was another Jewish man. He would for sure help him, right? Wrong. This guy did the exact same thing. He just passed by on the other side of the road, leaving the man there hurting. What? I mean, how could they do this? Oh no. Somebody else was coming, but this time it's a Samaritan. Now remember, the Jews and the Samaritans, they hated each other. And there's no way this guy would help the Jewish man. I mean, I just hope he doesn't hurt him more. Now, as the Samaritan approached the Jewish man, he noticed him there lying on the side of the road. What would happen? He ran up to him. He instantly fell on the ground to help. This good Samaritan, he cleaned and bandaged up the Jewish man's wounds. Then he lifted him up and set him on his own donkey. And he took the injured Jewish man to the nearest town. And he found a hotel where he could be taken care of. He stayed with him all night and made sure that he was okay. And the next morning, the Samaritan gave the man who ran the hotel a bunch of money to make sure that this man would be fully taken care of. He said if it cost more than that, he would repay him when he returned. Whoa. That good Samaritan looked like Jesus. His people, the Samaritans, weren't even supposed to acknowledge a Jewish person, let alone save their life. And he didn't care who the hurt man was or what people thought. He saw him how Jesus would have, and he did what was right. By telling that story about the Good Samaritan, Jesus showed everyone what it truly looks like to love others, no matter what. See, Jesus doesn't care where you're from, what you look like, who you're supposed to talk to or who you're not supposed to talk to. He cares about you, and he wants his followers to do the same. So what if I could look like Jesus? I mean, how would that situation in the lunchroom look? Even though I was a pirate and we weren't supposed to talk with ninjas, let's see.
Today, we will remember who our enemies are.
The pirates!
Yeah! What's a pirate's favorite letter? R! No, it's B to C. Hey, you lads and lassies, no matter how rough the seas get, we will never talk to those slimy ninjas. Can I get an R? R! Who will we never talk to? The slimy ninjas!
Are you okay? Here, take my hand. Let's get you to the nurse.
Thank you.
It's okay, I've got plenty of food in my locker. Come on, my friend.
It was so easy to help him up. And I even made a cool new friend out of it. That's what Jesus wants. When we see people with love, everything changes. I mean, I know how hard it sounds to help or be kind to someone who your friends don't like. But if we're looking like Jesus, we'll see them differently and we'll be able to do it. Plus, it's what he's told us to do, to love people as he has loved us. Look what it says in the Bible. This is Jesus talking. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Let's look like Jesus.